Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Viewers, how are you? Okay, in this session, we will proceed to putting the data right from the form into the database tables in the uh, worksheet we have. Means we will enter the data for the uh, sample order. We will make an order. We will do some line item entries, and then we will enter. We will post these data to this sheet. Okay, so as you can see that as soon as you click this button, it takes you directly to the entry point. You can straight away select the means enter the details, means select the order, uh, select the customer for whom you need to make an order, and then you can start entering your items, then quantities, and then you can let's entering the entry. Okay, that's right. Okay, like this. Okay, whatever it is. And then you would like to click in here to go to update it, right? Okay, so first of all, we have to identify that where we in the form code, what is the appropriate place in which we should write the code for taking the data right from the form into this, into the uh, sale order header first, and later on the line items are going to go to the sale order details, right? So to identify the place where what we do, we will close it down. We will go to the developer and go to this form. Yeah, in the form area we have the sale order form, and here we have this button. If this is clicked in the reserve, so let's do the double click here so that it takes you to the code, right? Double click, right? So this is the plan. As soon as the user click the double click here, so it is going to update it. So before updating into this, so it is the first thing it is supposed to do is go validate to. So let's write a procedure for validation. So go validate, for example. This is the name of the procedure which we are going to write. Go validate. Okay. So with some parameters, yeah, what parameters would we need? We need the form, right? FRM, and what parameter you need? The order number for there, right? Order number, right? So that it is validated that all these information, the mandatory information is there, and then updation can be done. And we will get the valid if, if valid, right? So if valid is true, then So we say if valid, then, and if, right? So if valid is true, then we will write the information, what is available in the form, right? So what is the go validate? Go validate is going to be a, sub, a procedure, right? So what is sum? FRM. So we will say set FRM equal to me. Okay. And what else? Uh, and order number is in set. Order number is equal to order to the date dot text, sorry, right? What else? And if valid is false in the moment, if set f, if valid is equal to false. As a default, it is false. But if it goes, the control goes to this procedure, and uh, if everything is validated, so that procedure is going to move true in it. And if that is made true, then it was supposed to do this. So we will do stop in here, okay? And here let's write a procedure sub go validate. And go validate, right? And here the first parameter is the form, that is FRM as user form. The second parameter is the order number. If we don't specify the type, it will become a variable, variant. Okay, means variance. Means it can have any type, that's fine. And if valid is we can use it as text, as a string. Okay. Okay. Then we have to set it as a string as well. Okay. And the third thing is if valid. If valid as Boolean. Boolean means true and false. And we will close this here. So that's it. In the end, if everything is fine, it is going to move control V, it's equal to true. And when it is returned with the true, and this is going to display ready to update. Right data in the table. Table. Okay. And then it is going to stop for you so that we can write further code. Okay, so let's see that how does it work. Okay, and since we have made order number as a string, so it is advisable that we write order number dim order number as a string. That's it. Okay, so that's it. We have made all necessary things, the startup things, so that so let's run it and see how does it behave. Okay. Okay. Good. So far, so good. Listen. Now, let's quickly fill in this information. And here we select some items. Right. And we put the entries, the quantities. 200. Okay. 17 here. Okay, and 40 here, for example, this. And you give some discount. Okay, $5 here, $200 here, and you give $4 here, okay? And say $54 you remove here, that's it. Okay, so this is, now you ready? Now, if you click this button, let's see if our code is right. So it should, it is asking you something, right? That you need to, you need order number is equal to this. So it requires the object, okay? Object required, because it is, you are setting this to equal to order 2, okay? Okay, so we will find it out that this is a string and you are going to, so you don't need to set it. Instead, you are going to remove it like this, okay? Okay, and also there's no need to do this as well. Okay, that's right. Okay, so let's run it. Now, the FRM is having the problem that it is a user form FRM and it requires to be defined as a user form, right? So, okay, so what we do is write dim FRM equal to that this is as user form. Okay, so that you have this can be by reference matched. Okay, that's right. So let's run it. So it is still having the issue with the if valid. So the if valid is also supposed to be a dimmed as a boolean. Okay, logical. Okay, let's write the dim if valid as boolean. That's it. Okay, so let's save it and run it. So now, okay, so it is ready to write data in the table. Okay, since we have moved the true into the what you say and the boolean if valid, has been force made true. So that's why it is now ready to turn. So in the validate procedure, go validate. Here we are going to write, make sure the things like this, that the shipping cost is not left blank, the customer name is not left by any chance, is not blank, and so many other things can be done. Means the items which you are uh, entering as a line items of the order. So you have enough stock available for them. And so if all these are ready, is valid, then the order is valid. Otherwise, it can be, it cannot be processed, and system can save it, but cannot process the order until all the validation requirements are met. Okay, so this is how we are ready now with this structure. All we needed to do is setting up some structure, means for update click. And when you click on the update, the first thing it does is that set up these three variables, because these three variables will be done in the go valid. The first variable is form, that the user form is going to be passed on as a parameter. Okay, the second is order number. The order number is a string and it is being passed to, let's say, if you see the order number, it is rightly picked up, 80. It is showing you the 80. And the if valid, which was initially, it was false, but since it has gone to the go valid, and the go validate for the moment is doing nothing except making it valid. So it is returning and telling you that you are ready to write the data itself. So we have to make sure that this condition is carefully done, and the system does not validate it as soon as, if all the conditions are met and everything is all set, and then only the if valid is going to be true, and it will be passed on back, and then it can start writing the data in the sheets, which are uh, the sale order header sheet first, and then followed by the sale order detail sheets. The detail sheet will cover all these things, whereas the header sheet will cover all these, the top header information and the shipment information will also go to the header, and that's it. So this is our today's video for telling you how we are going to proceed with the update thing. Okay, so until now we were just entering the data. Now the data is we are now ready to update the database. The user, which means the information which is entered by the user, is now going to be written into the respective sheets in the proper place, right thing at right place. Okay, thank you very much, and looking forward to your joining us in the forthcoming exciting videos. Thank you very much.